to Anything Goes Fishing. Today is the eve of Christmas, so Christmas Eve day. And today we're going to be making a Christmas colored fly for fly fishing. We're going to be using, I think this is let me grab the hook back here. Oh no, wrong back. Give me a sec. This is 8/0 Superfly salmon hook. I really like this fly hook. Tied a few. So the colors we're going to be using some green dubbing, some green fly dubbing, and some red strung marabou blood quill red. So some of these. And then white string. So red, white, and green. So to get started, when you look at the hook from the top, it's got a kind of little, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a little kind of split right below. So I like to start on that, lay it over, cross over, cross over, cross over, cross over, and then just pull this down and work your way down the fly, and then work your way down the body, and come back up over it, get a second coat on there. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And then go as far down as you want your material to go. So I think right about there is where I want to do stuff. And then that's about where I want to tie the feathers on. And then just wrap, get a good starting coat. Once you're far enough away, trim this away. It's just your tag end. There's still a little piece of tag there, but you can tie over that. Just flip it over. It's too far down. Just flip it over, flip it around. There you go. Work it. Wrap, 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 wrap. Fix my vise a bit. Wrap it around. The vise is kind of noisy, but it does its job. So the first thing we're going to do is add the feathers. So our pack here. Okay, so some nice feather. So it's kind of like there's little parts of it. So I think I'll just take this part here, maybe. Maybe no, small hook. I need smaller. I think I'll take a chunk like that. Just like that. I think that'll sit. Yep. So I got my mark for where I cut it. So I got it pinched. Wait a second. I'm just gonna cut it. Come on. This doesn't like to cut the feathers. There we go. Now we got a feather cut. So we'll just lay it on the hook. You know, I'm gonna flip my vise over because this is how you're supposed to do your flies. Whoa! Wait. Oh, the hook fell off. Hook fell off. Came off the vise. I bumped my clamp and the hook came off. But that's okay. It's back on now. We're good. I think I'll just do it upside right then, because I don't want it to fall off again. Take this. Lay it on like that. One loose wrap, just to make sure you're over. And position it where you want. And then just wrap or secure on. And there you go. Now we have feather on. And then I like to cover all the feather before I do my dubbing, so there's no stick out. And so it looks pretty white underneath. So So that's pretty much half our fly already. So we just need the dubbing and then secure wrap, some knots, and yeah, that's about it. So get my string. I want it right about there. Then you take your dubbing and just take a little piece off like that. It's probably too much. Here, I'll get rid of it. Yep. Like that much. Like there's not a lot there. Kind of spread it out a bit. Place it on your line. Lick your fingers. Just kind of rub it on. Get rid of that feather, it's connecting. Then just do this. Then rub it hard one way. Just twist it. Oh, this feather is in the way. Sec. Oh, I'm cutting it. Maybe. No, I'm good. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm cutting off that feather. Give me a sec. This feather is bothering me. It's not sitting right, so I'm just going to cut it off. Alright, so then you just take it and you twist it. Twist it on. Move down. Twist. Twist. And move down a bit more. Twist. Twist. And twist harder. Pinch harder as you twist. If you have too much, you can just kind of break it off. I'm going to have to do more dubbing here. You want to twist it all the same way. That's the mistake some people make with dubbing. They twist different ways. So I'll put this on, then I'm going to have to tie more dubbing on. This is not enough. I kind of tore off a little much, but that's okay, because we can just put some more on. There it goes. It's starting to go on there. There's it goes. And yeah, you can see how I didn't put enough at all. Well, maybe. Actually, we're okay. You know what? That was perfect. It's like it was made for that. Just go over that a few more times. And then tie off. Wow, that actually worked perfectly. Perfect amount of dubbing. Never know what's going to happen. Alright, so now to kind of, because I'm going to do a bit of a kind of cross pattern on it. So come up, cross, 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 and just kind of layering it on an angle, kind of like a candy cane swirl. I'll do that to about there. Then I'm going to come back and go over top of that the same way to kind of give it a X cross pattern, kind of. I don't know what kind of pattern you call that, but just over, over, over. And then I'll do it one more time, just so the white starts to stand through. Right over top of, because I can see where I went before. So keep them in the same row. There we go. And now you can kind of see the white showing through. And the dubbing's kind of mild now, which is okay because I just need the green as a background. So I really want the white to really show through on it. And just like that. There we go, we got an X pattern on it. It looks pretty cool. And we just gotta, and I know this is probably not looking great because there's a huge white head on here, but I kind of, well, actually, you know what, gotta add. Okay, so I'm gonna add more dubbing. I thought I had enough, but apparently I did not. I misread where I was. So I just need like I literally need like this much more. So I'm just gonna put some of this on. I thought I was good, but apparently I wasn't. But that's the good thing about dubbing. It's really easy to add more if you need to. You can just do it in small amounts. So there we go. Just like that, we have more dubbing. So I'll do the crisscross pattern on it after. So you wrap, wrap, wrap. I didn't need that much, so I put too much on. And I got this little tag end. I can just take my scissors, snip that off. There we go. Now I just gotta do that small little crisscross pattern. Just till I meet up the other pattern. Yep, and I've met up with it now. Kind of make it look like it's part of it now. And then go back, and then go back. And it's just 2, so it's pretty easy to do this wrap. Oh, 3 that time. Yep, and there we go. Now everything looks even. So now we just have this little white piece at the end. I'm just gonna get a good little finishing coat there. Get my string out of there. I'm gonna do some trimming on this dubbing because there's a few stick-up hairs. wrap. Just wrap until I feel like I have enough and I can't see the hook through it. Still a bit of a gap there, but that's okay. This looks pretty good. Before I glue it, I'll take it off the vise and show it to you guys a little closer. Okay, so that looks about good there. Okay, so I'm gonna make an adjustment, set it up a bit for the tying. So, okay, so all we do is you pull out some thread, take it in your fingers, make a loop like that, so it's crossed over. Then come put the loop over the eye of the hook, pull it, I wrap backwards and then pull it tight. So I'll just do that a few times till I feel I have enough. Like so. And this fly, we have friends who are going to New Zealand, and they are going to be doing some fishing down there, and might be doing some fly fishing, so I think I'm going to send this fly to New Zealand with them. So you can call this fly international if you wanted to. Oh, it keeps slipping off. So get a couple knots. I think I'll do one more. I've done quite a bit, but I like to do a lot. There we go. And then you can cut your little bobbin off. If you tie anything, you know what that is. So there we go. There you have the Christmas colored fly. Oh, focus. Come on. It's not focusing. Sorry. Camera lens is not focusing. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. It's not focusing, but you can kind of see the Christmas colors on it. So now we're just going to glue it real quick. So put it back in the vise. There we go. In the vise. Got our Gorilla Super Glue. And twist our cap here. Pluck a few of the... Oh, missed this piece of dubbing. There we go. And it's just to seal up our knot. Just put a dab. There we go. There's a good amount of glue on there. So now I like to do a couple wraps to kind of move the glue around with the tag end, kind of bubble it down so it doesn't harden in a white kind of crust. So I just kind of move it around with the thread, kind of work it in everywhere. Then it just kind of works itself in. Then you wait, I wait like 5-10 minutes till it's not going to stick. Then I'll trim off this piece and wait for it to finish drying and it's done. So yeah, there's the Christmas colored fly. And remember, when you're fishing, anything goes.